What we just did earlier was multiply fraction by a whole number. Now I want to show you how to multiply a fraction by a fraction. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use some paper folding. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to take this piece of paper, and this piece of paper represents one whole. How would you show me this fraction here, 3/4? What would you do? Fold it in fourths. Okay, so let's do this together. Fold it in fourths right now. Fold it in fourths. Okay, let's do it vertically. Fold it in fourths. Okay, fold it in fourths. Fold it in fourths. All the same way though, dear friends. They have to be vertical things, okay? All the same way, please, okay? Would you like to start all over? Okay. Okay. And then, ladies and gentlemen, afterwards, how do you show me 3/4? You would shade in or color which ones? 3 of them. Do it. Color it in. Whee! 1, 2, 3. It's okay. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's math. Just get it done.
So you're saying math has to be ugly?
No comment. All right, so 3/4. Okay, got that? Seriously, do this with me, okay? Color it in. Okay. The next thing I want you to do is you're multiplying by 1/2. So what's going on when I do that? Well, let me just quickly, on my notes here, draw what we just did in real life. We actually went and shaded in 3 of them, okay? Now, how do I show 1/2? If I had a piece of paper, if I want to show 1/2, what do I do? Fold it in half. So here's what I want to do. Watch me first, okay? I'm going to take my piece of paper. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to fold it in half. Okay? And when you fold it in half, then I'm going to open it back up. And then what do you think I'm going to do? Color up one of the halves. So color up one of the halves. So that's what I'm going to do here. And that's what I'm going to do now on my notes. Cut it in half. And then color one side. So let me color one of the sides. Okay. Okay. In the end, she did, yes. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, color it in, and let's talk about what you see. Okay. That's good, but I'm more interested in this. Okay, ladies and gents. Ladies in the back, please. How many pieces are there now in your paper? 8. How many of the 8 pieces are shaded by both types of shading? Emily? 7. I need both types. I need both the blue and the red. I need both types. How many? 3. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, your answer here is 3 out of 8. Done.
How'd you get that?
How'd you get that? I will show you. Okay? Crazy. Tiffany. Okay, now, how did I get this? Okay, watch me up here, please. Copy this down. I want you to write down 3/4 times 1/2 is equal to 3/8. I'd like you, ladies and gentlemen, to look at my fractions in black. Look at your answer in blue and figure out how I got the 3 and figure out how I got the 8. Shh, don't ruin it for everybody. Okay, how many of you have an idea? If you do, put up your hand. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 of you? 4 of you? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah? Okay. Quiet, please. Elias, is that a hand or a stretch? Okay. Elias, you want to give us a hint? God, Joe. Okay. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, please, listen up. This will be life-changing to you. Because if you get it wrong, then you're you will fail math. So Gadgio says to get the 8, we did what? 4 times 2. To get the 3, we did? Well done. Did everybody hear that? Good. So look, 3 times 1 gives you 3. Look, 4 times 2 gives you 8. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the exercises underneath. I'd like you to find the products here, please, and then I'll show you how to do this by pictures. But using Gadgil and Elias's method, all we need to do is do what? Well, what's 1 times 3? 3. What's 3 times 4?
5.
3 times 4 is 12. Thank you. Now, let's see if this makes sense by drawing the picture as well. So I'm going to now show you how to do the picture. So 1/3 means split this up into 3 pieces. And then what do I do? Shade in what? Shade in one of them. Good. So let's shade in one of them. Okay. Now, how do I show 3/4? I will now kind of flip my paper around or turn it sideways and now split this up into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many of these should I shade in? 3 of them. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. My computer is going crazy again. Next one. So you shade in 3 of them, please. Okay. Pause. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope you drew good pictures, just like mine. Okay. Remember, the top number is always the number of pieces that have both types of shading. So for part B, I believe it's 2, right? 2 times 1 is 2. And then how many pieces are there in total? Well, that's just the 3 multiplied by the 5, so that's just 15. Okay? Similarly, for the one in part C, you see how we have 2 times 2, which gives us 4. There are 4 rectangle pieces that have both types of shading. 9 rectangle pieces in total. There you go. Okay. Now, can you quickly copy that down? And then I want to end off today's class by finishing the summary. I will leave example number 5 for next day. But your job is to try as much as the home learning assignment as you can on the bottom of this page. You should be able to do almost all of it. So I hope that you can get a chance to try those this weekend. Okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last thing here. I need your attention before this is done. Dale, you okay? Okay. Can you, ladies and gentlemen, box this for me, please? Put a big box around this, okay? This, and star it, because that's important, okay? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet please. I'll wait for you all to be quiet here. This is really important, okay? Thank you. How do you multiply fractions then? So, Elias, can you tell us what you were thinking about earlier? Shh. Elias, go ahead. You knew. Come on. What do you do? Multiply them. Right. So to multiply fractions, just multiply the numerators. Okay. Nice. Multiply numerators together. Okay. And then what else do we do with the denominators? Just also multiply the denominators together as well. Okay? So multiply numerators together, and then I'm going to ask you to multiply denominators together. So multiply. How do you spell multiply?
Not M-U.
M-A.
Multiply.
That would be multiply. Multiply denominators together. And by the way, I want you to write down one more thing. Afterwards, don't forget to simplify, okay? Also, then afterwards, reduce to lowest terms. So that's why I actually did not finish 1A. Before I let you go, what's 3/12 simplified? 1/4. Okay?